Anyway, let's go again here and let's try not to make silly mistakes. Because I don't want to reset too much. So let's go again. But yeah, I would say if you were around in the early days, you have to have followed in 2018. Like the first year of speedrunning Zero Dawn. And there's not many people left from the 2018 days. 2019 days is still early, but not the earliest of days. The one person that's probably been around the longest, that is not a fellow Horizon Zero Dawn runner, because they followed me almost as soon as I started running the game, which is like Shaden or Ozzy or Sinful. Obviously those are some of the earliest that still are around to this day. But out of people that don't speedrun Zero Dawn from back then, and the earliest viewers is either Ali or Loadedor that still show up from time to time.
Not yet, but I'm still searching.
That no, some might have lurked since then.
Can help you.
But in terms of being somewhat active in chat, it's Ali or Load.
He's lucky to have you.
Word to guess.
You might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
I guess Murkas would also qualify for that.
Family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a breath. Because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it.
Get the tree, goddammit.
You're riding well.
Can we stop making small mistakes, please?
Mostly
Come on,
healed.
focus up now.
Your bandages did the trick.
You don't share much about how you feel.
First time you saw a YouTube video and I was blown away by what I saw and followed. Right. Thanks. Yeah, obviously most viewers that watch me live on Twitch have come from YouTube.
A horse or a blade.
I know a lot of the people that are very active in chat will probably go around and say, oh no, I found you on Twitch.
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks
I still say
the
it's probably 90% of people watch my stream came from YouTube originally. It's almost like a sign that I should make more YouTube stuff.
The Mongols threw that place together in days.
Sad.
There has to be a way in. Let's look.
We need to reach Taka without putting him in danger.
Stylus with another one this time to Patrick's. Appreciate it, Stylus. Starting to run out of things or ways to say thanks, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Patrick's, enjoy the emotes.
The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in.
Welcome to the stream, Patrick's, as well. Enjoy yourself.
Let's move.
Apparently Stylus is trying to make this chat sub-only or something.
Taka. He's been through a lot, even before the invasion.
But you took care of him.
Someone had to.
Be aware, there's a very generous person in chat. And the intent to make everyone a sub, whether they want to or not.
Going against my instincts. My code.
It's better than getting wiped out.
You can't escape the generosity.
Fight back. Any way we can.
Through here.
But obviously, you know, the best way to grow a Twitch stream, in case anybody wants to do that. If you want to grow a Twitch stream, don't stream on Twitch. Make YouTube videos and then start a Twitch channel.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
Or turn your Twitch content into good YouTube videos. Because Twitch has almost no discoverability, so you gotta get viewers from somewhere else if you wanna grow. Growing organically on Twitch is borderline impossible.
There, a prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find him. No.
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
The current world record is
Get to the river.
257
We'll be
flat,
safe there.
so I need
Are
to
you with the
cut
Straw Hat
31 seconds off my PB if I want to get the world record.
Ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
This way.
That's a long way to go. He's trying to challenge Michael on that front.
But a lot of prisoners move through here.
But then again, Michael has been
You said
doing
they
it
were
for
moving
almost 2 years, so. It's hard to compete with. But obviously, as always thankful for anybody who's willing to support me directly. It means a lot. Because otherwise I would never be able to put in as much time and effort into the thing I love to do if it weren't for the continued support you guys are giving me. So I appreciate it. 257, you just managed to get the tutorial done. I mean, yeah, if you play casually, it's a fairly long, slow, methodical game, you know, so it makes sense. It's gifted you 55 subs already? Goddamn. Man's too generous.
Who else made it out of Kumura?
No one knows.
Are there any others who can fight back?
Besides us? I don't know yet.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
Stop wandering off!
Mongols!
Good.
They fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping. The moist
Did
trail
you
picks
guys
up here.
know that even a tanuki can catch a tiger if it's sleeping?
The Mongols took Fort Nakayama. The patrol likely came from there.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
Something happened here.
Ambush. Look around.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student.
Blood, but not much.
No one died.
Rice and millet.
That's a lot of lurk emotes.
Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
I'm not sure, Elkjaer, but are you gonna lurk now?
The fort
Can't
was
quite
nearby.
tell.
I should have fought at Komoda with you.
Better you didn't. You lost enough there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols
enjoy your
fought
look.
like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit. Stop here. Another one further down the road. On the left. Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go.
A bow like this would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow, but victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
There's a lot of police and fire trucks outside. Something must be on fire close by.
I hope your student is inside.
I'm hearing a lot of sirens. I'm not sure if the mic is picking it up.
We'll get a better look at the defense.
If you guys can hear it.
This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in.
Sounded like at least like
Survey the battlefield.
3 police cars on a fire
Use to
truck.
our advantage.
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
Could also be ambulances
Mongols will
because
face the
they
sting of
sound
insects
very
and
close to
arrows.
police cars here.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
Yo, Stalis with another gifted one. Thank you so much.
Kick up sparks.
This time to Soren Weiss. Appreciate it.
They have many archers.
And Soren, enjoy the emotes.
We are better.
And Burr Hater, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good run. I heard you were on good pace. But thanks for the raid.
They're opening the gates.
Anyway, let's get a good fight here. Dang it, I didn't notice the objective updated.
Slain prisoners.
You gotta be better at listening for it. It's such a vague sound. There's a very small audio sound that plays when you have killed all of them.
Someone's personal
I'm just
quarters.
really bad at listening for it.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
Lost like 2 seconds. It was a really good fight, but I probably lost like 2 or 3 seconds there just because I
Archery terms with
didn't hear that
Mongolian
the
translations.
objective was complete.
Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
And Stalis, one more time for Hater. Thank you. Really appreciate it, man. And Hater, enjoy the emotes. The generosity never
These arrows are
stops.
Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
You like to have that much resolve in Legends?
The shots are tightly clustered.
Yeah.
No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Then they allowed her to use a bow.
I haven't played Legends in forever, so
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
probably it's harder to have resolve in Legends.
So cold. We're looking for a woman. I've seen enough. Let's go. I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. She joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei!
Gotta push him to the end. He's hiding his lack of spine? Well, you're not wrong, really. When it comes to the Ishikawa story. I'm curious in chat, what is your guys' favorite of the side character stories in Ghost of Tsushima if you have played it? Like Masako, Ishikawa, Yuna, Norio, Kenji I guess is one, Yuriko. I think my favorite is probably Norio's. Lesbian grandma, I assume you mean Masako. And Starless again, this time to Mellow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your continued support. And Mellow. Enjoy the emotes to you as well. There it is, Zigawa. Fair. Zigawan. What's her name again? Tomoe? Whichever one was the pain with the beach. I assume that's Masako's, the one where you're on the beach, where he's looking for the corpses of her son, or sons. I assume that's the one you're thinking about, where she eventually finds the sons hanging in the trees and then buries them. Yeah, that's Masako.
Lady Masako should be here. Lady Masako! Warriors of Clan Adachi! Is anyone here? Kill him! Where's Lady Masako? Who are these men?
It spread out a little farther, I got a little worried.
Not bandits. I need to find out what happened here.
Sometimes when they spread out that far, you might not be able to reach them.
Someone forced their way in.
Oh, and Mello, thanks for gifting us up to Jake Nines.
They fought to defend their family.
Really appreciate it, Mel, for your support as well. And Jake, enjoy your emotes. Thank you so much. Really appreciate both of you.
Had to check the stables. Empty stables. Someone took the horses.
And nighttime with 50 bits. God, you guys are generous today. Holy crap. It must be that Friday feeling. Seriously, thank you all of you. You guys are really generous. Thank you. You're all about gifting it for. Fair enough. I respect it.
Rider was skilled. Knew how to confuse their aim. Fallen horse. This horse belonged to Clan Adachi.
And Seth is joining the party. He's gifting us up to Scar. Really appreciate it, Seth. Thank you so much. And Scar, enjoy the emotes. Goddamn. You blame the heat.
I fought men who
I mean, fair enough.
They were waiting to finish what
Holy crap, so many gifted subs and bits today. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. The incredible support.
My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with
I know it sounds cheesy to say, but I generally don't know where I would be today if it wasn't for the support I'm given on stream.
And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me.
Thank you. And Starless, thanks for the 65 bits as well. Appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Thank you. I'm going soft? Damn.
I tried to say. Come.
So how do I make it so I don't go completely soft? Should I be like, really? You guys have only gifted, what, 15 subs today? You can do better than that.
For what they did.
Every moment the
If I can be like, remember that streamer like a couple of years ago that was complaining about not getting enough subs? That went like viral? Remember that clip? I haven't received a sub or donation for 5 hours. It's $5.
You'll have to go.
I forgot the exact quote, but that was like a really popular clip like 2 or 3 years ago of a streamer that got really mad that she was not getting enough subs or something, and people made a lot of fun of it.
Are you Sogen?
I am.
I think the story was that she used to be like a fairly large streamer on Twitch, but for some reason just, you know, started falling off, and her sub count slowly faded over time, and then that apparently led to that clip where she complained about not having enough subs.
Lady Masako said.
I think that was the story of that clip, if I remember correctly. It was like a really viral thing on Twitch. If you weren't around on Twitch like 2 or 3 years ago, you probably not heard about it. But it kind of became a meme.
We need to move.
to say like
You think someone is
$5.
behind the massacre?
He visited my home just before the assassins. The little bastard was their scout.
That doesn't prove his guilt.
No.
I don't even know if she still streams to this day, but I mean, she got a little more popular from the
Beginning of autumn.
type of the
First
meme,
heard
I
the
guess,
Mongols
but
planned to invade.
as far as I'm aware, it quickly dropped off after that, because
Precision.
obviously a meme only lasts so long.
Treachery.
Where is that monk?
They're Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
And what was that? That was Sunwise. Thank you for the 500 bits. God damn, guys, really appreciate it.
We can get down.
Thank you so much for the 500 bits. Really appreciate it.
I knew he would panic.
Thank you for your generosity, Sunwise. And
Stay close.
what was the other thing? That was Numboy with a 13-month resub. Thank you, Numboy. Really appreciate the continued support. Hope you're doing well. Excuse me. But yeah, that was like a big clip. There was also a couple of other female streamers that tried to do the same thing,
Hide.
where they also like had rants on their stream about not having enough subs.
He's moving.
And I think they did it because, like I said, the original clip got like really popular, and she did actually grow a little bit for it, you know, for like a very short period. You know, because I guess it also kind of became a. That's a little too close. It also kind of became a meme to just sub through her, you know, for fun, right? So a couple other streamers tried to replicate it and for the meme, and it was a funny situation back then.
Let's get closer.
Anyway, let's get a good fight here. Let's focus. Starless, thanks for another gifted subs to Edville. Welcome to the stream as well. And enjoy your sub and the emotes. You chose to join stream on a very good day, I guess, because everybody is so generous today
Those men.
with gifting subs. So, congrats. Thanks again, Starless. Alright, let's nail this. Bit of a bad spread out here. And those enemies.
Sogen went inside the area. Let's go.
Really good fight.
There's nowhere to run, Sogen.
You destroyed Clan.
Find me when you're done.
Names. And a symbol. Masako might know them.
Indeed.
Did you find anything?
Really good massacre. Oh, there was a gold. Let's go. Keep that up. On to Azamo Bay.
Couldn't do this without you.
On to Azamo Bay.
Golden bird. Some say they know every secret.
Goddamn, nighttime
I wonder where it's going.
with 8 gifted subs. Holy crap. Thank you so much for that insane generosity. Holy crap. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Goddamn. And I'll read who got the subs here in a bit. Need to pay attention to the road here. But thank you so much for that insane generosity as well. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I guess since we're on the topic of subs, I did mention it yesterday on stream, but I think there's a lot of people here today that probably weren't here yesterday. So I'm replacing one of my emotes. So currently you know that there's the animated rage emote, but there's also a non-animated version that's just called Mad. I'm keeping the rage emote, the animated one, because that one looks really good. But there's no reason to have both, so I'm replacing the non-animated mad one with a note emote. So basically, it's gonna be an emote of the bear like taking a note, because people have been asking for a note emote. So just a heads up. I'm not sure when it's gonna be done, but I have commissioned it, so I wanted to let you guys know that there's a new emote coming. But yes, essentially an emote similar to what Seth just posted in chat. And as for the 4 other animated emotes, eventually I'll get those replaced with some proper animated emotes. Hopefully later this fall, but we'll see. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know about that. Because let's be honest, the rage emote by itself, even though it's a very simple animation, it works perfect. So, you know, I don't see any reason to replace that one. And also it's one of the most used emotes regularly on my channel, so you guys seem to like the rage emote. But yeah, I just wanted to give a little update about that. They're all cute and awesome, thank you. Yeah, my emotes are amazing. I love my emotes. They turned out way better than I could ever hope for. Jemba is so amazing when it comes to creating those emotes. For those who don't know, Jemba is my emote artist that has been making all my emotes. If you want to see more of her work, by the way, there's a link below the stream to her Twitter. If you want to see some of the other stuff she's done. The real question is, what does brother has to do to get Elk with the wild beard to join the club?
The Kishi grasslands.
Wait, what do you
Straw
mean?
Hat mercenaries were seen in the area.
What do you mean by that, Melo? Incredible. Yeah, I mean talent. I prefer calling it skill. But yeah, you're right. At least to me, I'm personally a believer that anybody can learn to draw if they're willing to put in the hours and effort into learning it. Therefore, I prefer to call it a skill more than a talent, if you ask me. Never really actually, I know I've talked about this before on stream, but never really been a big fan of the word talent. I feel like it kind of undermines the amount of work somebody puts into something. Because it almost just makes it sound like the person is just naturally gifted with the abilities they have instead of having practice to gain them. If you know what I mean.
When we get close to the town, you can hide in the cart with the sake.
The Mongols won't search it?
Not anymore. It's the same.
Oh, I see, Melo.
I always tell them. They love my darts. Darts, Mongols, give a darts now.
You've been doing business with the enemy.
I keep the Mongols drunk, and they let me keep my head.
I mean, maybe we could figure something out, Melo. Maybe make the emote like one of the better Twitch TV channel emotes. If you're up for that.
How bad is the occupation in Azuma Bay?
few people fought back. A few people fought back. A few people fought back. A few people. A few people fought back. A few people fought back. A few people fought back. The ones left alive are prisoners.
Mongols. Damn.
Alright, I quickly have to go grab some more water while this plays. Be right back.
Get ready. They might search the car.
You said they don't do that.
The town gates. I've never seen them this far out here. My head.
You, stop!
Dars! Dars for Azamo Bay!
Dance! Hurry up!
Just a little farther.
What was all that screaming?
Doesn't matter. Keep it down.
Is that what Taka's going through?
Your brother's a skilled blacksmith. They won't treat him like that.
You don't know that.
We're getting close. Quiet.
Alright, I'm back.
Monko, what's that dirge?
Just a few, though.
I can't believe this worked.
It's funny how you can do that with that dialogue.
Somebody must have pissed off the Mongols. They burned half the town.
You can also get him to say no over and over if you want to. Just gotta line it up a little differently.
Once we're done, I'll meet you at the crossroads behind town.
We need a vantage point to scout ahead.
There's one here. Look, by the gate.
He's in charge. A slave.
Bastard.
He's inspecting the prisoners like they're horses.
He might lead us to Taka.
Follow him.
I slept on since that night.
Oh, crap. I made that mistake in forever. Gotta pay attention. Watching me play this, now you want to replay it again? Well, what's stopping you, if you want to? It's definitely a game that deserves a replay every once in a while. If you ask me. Some people are naturally gifted, doesn't mean they don't have the skills. A person with a particular talent means they have just a head start. It doesn't mean they're better at their craft. Oh yeah, I agree with that, Sexy. It's just, I feel like sometimes I see people use the word talent to, in a way that it makes it makes it just seem like the person has not put in any work or anything, you know what I mean? Whether it's just like, oh, they just naturally know how to do that, right? You know, it's just sometimes I see the word talent being used like that, and I'm not a fan of that.
What is problem?
Your blacksmith, Taka. His work is shoddy. I think he's sabotaging you.
I know it. Taka's here.
He This only blacksmith.
But you know, there's a good saying I always like to say, that hard work beats talent when talent is asleep. You know, you can only get so far with talent, but if you don't do hard work, then people that do hard work will eventually overtake you.
Here, you, huh?
Market's full of Mongols.
We can't lose this night.
Everybody should have the ability to do hard work.
Please. I need to
Unless they have some, you know, something literally preventing them from doing it.
There's a gate nearby. Then that's where we
But you know
break
what I
out.
mean? Gods with no eyes, indeed.
They found the
Power
sled.
of the Mongol armor.
No, keep moving.
You can climb up the crate.
The armor is too powerful. It's like the invisibility cloak from Harry Potter.
Kenji's waiting for us at the crossroads.
Kenji's with you?
If he made it out alive.
That actually reminds me, have we gotten a release date yet for the Harry Potter game? They said holiday 2022, but I still don't think we've gotten a release date for it. The Hogwarts Legacy game. Have I played 3? I did! My playthrough is on YouTube, on the VOD channel. I played it on stream, and I really enjoyed it. Surprisingly good game. And that comes from a dog person. Which means my endorsement matters
Get in the
more.
tall grass and stay down.
It's Kenji! Taka! You made it!
Were you followed?
No, but we can't go back to my place.
An Astray is awesome.
Rolling with Mongols.
We should go.
We have to
I
put
really
some
enjoyed
distance
it.
between us and Azamo Bay.
Just says December this year. Wonder if we'll get a date for that, or it's delayed or not something. Just like everything else,
Haven't seen
delayed
the
till
Mongols
23.
since dawn. I think we're clear.
We need to figure out where to go next.
There's a place up ahead where you can see
I'm not a
most
big
of the
Harry Potter fan,
Everyone all right?
but
I could use a drink.
not gonna lie, that Harry Potter game actually
I
looked
can
pretty cool.
help with one of those.
Taka, you've been quiet.
First time in days, I haven't felt like I was about to die.
I mean, if your game is coming out this year and you still don't have a release date, I think it's fair to have a question mark on it.
I owe you not my life.
We have
You know.
something in common.
Similar to what I said for the longest time about God of War, but
Not built for
well, to be
riding
fair,
alone.
God of War eventually got a release date, I guess.
Komatsu is just over that ridge.
They have a fort.
Now, granted, I prefer games not to announce their release dates too early if they're not comfortable with them. Don't get me wrong. It's just with the way the industry has been working the last generation, you know, that usually a release date is given. Would have been given by now. Hey, Chrono. How's it going?
The Kishi grasslands. Straw Hat mercenaries were seen in the area. Mongol convoy. Ambushed. Could be the Straw Hats doing. Attack started here. But there had to be more than one Mongol.
Testing out Game Pass family plans. I thought they already had that, but fair enough. $25 a month for 4
Away from these
people.
attackers.
I could see a lot of people buy that and just, you know, use it. Unless it's like limited to all their accounts have to be on the same IP or something. But if they have done something to prevent account sharing.
surround us.
Your form has
Pretty
improved.
good fight.
You managed to grow a beard.
Have you
But
considered
yeah,
an
that definitely
offer?
sounds like a good deal if you have like friends that also want Game Pass. Just
When was
get a
the last
family
time we
plan
saw
and
each
share
other?
it. Unless they have some sort of prevention from people doing that, or that it
After
has
the
to be a
tournament ended.
quote-unquote family.
Hats saw our duel. They needed a new sword.
It sounds like a good deal.
Fun.
Why didn't you tell me you were at Komoda?
You were busy with the other samurai lords. I was sharing a drink with my men.
I could have used a drink before that battle.
Oh, so you have to be in the same country?
I'll bet.
Fair. I guess it would be hard for them to do it based on IP,
I'd have something I can salvage.
because, you know, the point of Game Pass is also that you can kind of play anywhere. And, you know, is also a bit of a selling point. So if it
Was this your
all of a
wagon?
sudden has some IP limitation, that, you know, is an issue.
I meant what I said before. Help free Lord Shimura, and he'll grant you anything in his power.
What's he got the power to give?
Oh, they only says,
Declare
I
the
see,
Straw Hats
gotcha.
a samurai clan.
Sorry,
Make
I
you
thought
their
they had a
lord.
limitation that all
island.
users had to be in the same country or
You
something.
will drive them out. Your name will
Fair
appear
enough.
in the Shogun's official records.
You really believe that?
I believe it's worth fighting for.
But,
You've always been a
interesting to see.
It can't have been easy keeping the Straw Hats together.
What's the
after
normal
Komoda
price
Beach.
for Game Pass when it's not on sale?
I convinced them
Like
nobody
the
can
straight
save
up
us
normal
but
price for it?
ourselves.
That's true.
Per
I
month?
used to think so. But it's starting to feel like a lie.
How many men do you have?
We're down
Is
by
it still
half.
like $10
Still enough to call ourselves
for
a
standard
small
and 15 for
Why?
ultimate?
That peasant said the Mongols stole his rice and went to Fort Ohira.
15 for top tier.
They're hoarding food there.
Gotcha.
Possibly.
You have an idea?
The beginning
Easy,
of one.
Shinzo. It's me.
Yeah, 10 for standard and ultimate is 15, yeah. So it's still that price.
He's here.
Gotcha.
Use those back. About time. I don't see any food.
Men, this is my. Come with me, Jin. We should have talked about your idea before telling my men.
I wanted to give them hope.
That's my job.
I meant no disrespect.
It's fine. Through here, Jin. If you ride with the Straw Hats, you have to look the part. I've got a spare set of armor that should fit.
You better not have lice.
Ireland and Colombia.
Spare armor's in the chest.
Interesting choices. Probably a good reason for that. Yeah, that's what I'm also wondering, like, what are the limitations on that family stuff? Because, you know, could you just get 4 mates together and share their account? Or will they have some sort of way of preventing people from doing that? I have no idea how Office Family Plans works, but there.
Yuzo should be in the cemetery.
Yeah, I guess they already have a lot of experience with the family plans through other products in Microsoft.
My scout's back. Come on.
A lot of men inside, and a signal at the top of the tower.
If they call reinforcements from the bay, we'll be trapped. They'll cut us to pieces.
Find a place to watch for me. Once I destroy their signal, attack.
They'll kill you.
If they do, avenge me. And take their food.
That's not funny.
Watch the tower for my signal.
If you say so.
Need to signal the others. They'll see me light the brazier. It's time, Yuzo.
Let's nail this. It's a confusing fight, but we got it.
Did you find anything?
Let's see what we're up against. Mongols have small boats on the beach.
We could steal one, but we'd have to cut through their army.
The second wave of enemies there kind of spawned, and
Too many barriers and archers. A frontal attack would be so
they kind of spawned like in two different spots, so it was a little confusing.
Put your archers on that cliff. The Mongols will focus on them while we steal a boat.
Preferably, it would be nice if they could just spawn in one big group.
Flaming arrow.
It's a little harder when they split up like that.
We'll get their attention. But we need them to look away from the beach. All right, men.
Let's find a way down to the beach.
You heard, Yuzo.
We won't let you down. Watching you fight back there reminded me of Lord Nagao's order. You did whatever it took to win.
It was a competition. You fought just as hard.
Did I?
What are you getting at?
Alright, let's see if we can get it this time. Hopefully no bug this time around.
Knew they'd come through. Look at the fire. This wasn't the plan. There's no time to fight. We need to get to that boat.
We need to move quickly.
Alright, it worked. For some reason last time my smoke bomb didn't work there, so that's why I reset last run. But this time around, no issue.
Nothing. I never knew our duel bothered you so much.
Now you do.
No luck.
Alright, let's
You
keep it
should
up
have
here.
told me
Let's get a good
earlier.
boat section.
Took us in different directions. It was a long time.
No food here. Any sign of food?
Not here. Maybe on the next ship. Hear that? Sounds like fun.
So much loot on this boat.
Surprise them.
Greetings! Nice ship.
We have to move fast.
Archers on the next ship.
And you?
Leave it to my men.
More Mongols. Take them.
Ready? Do that!
Steady and slow.
Food isn't here.
What's in here? These look like battle plans. Better go find Yuzo.
Never quit.
Jump!
Pretty good already, huh? Flathead section could be a little better. But overall, really good.
Still hunting us.
There's a good hiding spot ahead.
But Lighthouse section was mainly down to the weird spawn after on the second wave.
I
On
need
to
to find
Komatsu.
Yuna. Fighting ahead.
Yuna, is that you?
Jin!
How many survivors are left?
Mostly farmers and blacksmiths. There's much left.
You killed all these men by yourself? Good work.
I've had some practice.
Can you get more arrows?
Used ones. Stuck in buildings. And bodies.
They'll have to do.
I was out here leading villagers to safety. One of them got trapped over here by the Mongols. She's alive. Is it safe? The Mongols are gone for now. We're going to the forge. You'll be safer with us.
Is the forge working?
Yes, but we can't light it. The smoke will give us away. Show the Mongols where to find us.
We can use it to lure them in. Force a fight at a location we control.
They won't be expecting you here.
Love the sound effects in this game. Yeah, they're really good. Sound-wise, they just perfectly nailed this game, Sucker Punch. Like sound effects and music, it's just so good, all of it. Incredible work.
You don't have to do
Yukio?
this!
This way. Stay close and follow my orders. Hide!
Gives the game such an amazing atmosphere.
Don't look at it. Look at me. Stay here!
Thank you.
And somehow that guy survived.
Yukio sent me.
Thank you. I thought I lost you.
Pretty rare for that guy to survive like that.
Like an animal or a demon.
Should have
Keep quiet.
paid attention to it.
We're going to the forge. Stay close.
Yukio!
Yeah, use my stream as ASMR at your own risk.
The Mongols are here. Where's you?
Alright, let's nail these shots here.
Jin, over here.
Or I hurt your friends.
We don't know any samurai. You...
Everyone stay close to me.
Really good. Now we're just gonna nail the final fight.
Where did he come from? It's a long story. The way he killed them. He's not human. Maybe you're right.
Thank the gods.
Light the forge, Tucker.
What a...
Alright, let's get it.
Mongols are in the forge! We have to stop them!
Ready?
We have to kill them!
Okay. Took a long time to get terrified there. Yeah, solid Komatsu, I'll definitely take that. All things considered. The execution overall was pretty good, just a bunch of minor mistakes.
I can't free my
That caused the
uncle
time
until
loss.
Taka finishes what he's working on. I should see if Yuna has any news.
Maybe a little bit unlucky with enemies not getting terrified.
Come back. We'll find them.
Enjoy your dinner.
Taka's sweating over the job you gave him. He doesn't want to let you down.
Let's see how it's coming along.
You're looking for warriors to help save your uncle. Any luck?
Some. Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi are still alive. They're dealing with their own struggles, but when it's time, they've agreed to help.
An archer and a noblewoman. You sure that's enough?
That's why I hired the Straw Hat Ronin. Turns out their new leader is an old friend of mine.
Well, sounds like you have all the help you need.
Will you join us?
I don't know.
Can someone help with this?
I'll get it. Go see Taka. We'll catch up later.
My lord, I just finished it. Thank you for your patience, my lord. An iron hook.
An iron hook.
If your blades need work, Jin! Let me be of use. Jin Sakai! Anyone seen a samurai? I know. I've been looking all over for you.
How were your men captured?
Remember that map you gave me?
Oh, the one showing Mongol supply lines. Did you find food?
Yes. Very well guarded food.
Too many guards for your best men?
The ugly bastards were all over us. I barely got away myself.
And you're sure the men are alive?
I heard them singing last night.
I'm surprised the Mongols allowed that.
So am I.
Are you good singers? Might be more pleasant than mercenary work.
I didn't choose this life. It was my only option after our duel.
Oh, at Lord Naga's tournament. We never talked about it.
Before we spawned, I invited commanders from every clan to watch. You came at me like I was your mortal enemy. Almost broke my arm.
No
I'm
worries.
sorry.
Enjoy
It was
your
my
dinner.
first tournament. I got swept up in the excitement.
Of course you did. Every samurai on the island wanted to meet the Chito's nephew.
I never thought of it like that.
You were born, Lord Sakai. That tournament was my one chance.
Make sure not to get too far away from it. I messed that up in my PB yesterday.
You should have come to me. I would have hired you.
Because no one else would? No.
Gotta say, just far enough ahead of him so he rubber bands.
Wish you told me this earlier.
Don't have to be too far ahead of him,
Someone in Komatsu called you.
but just far enough ahead so he gets slightly more speed.
What's wrong? Afraid I'll get more famous than you?
Is the trick to it. So no reason to get greedy and get like too far ahead or push the limit. It's not gonna make it go faster anyway.
Where's Hiro and Shinzo?
They left. And they're not coming back.
Cowards!
Cowards.
It'll be dark soon. I need to ride to Fort Yatate.
We'll figure out how to free your men on the way.
Quickly, Sura! Straw hats! Ride! Fort Yatate. That's where the bastards are holding my men.
What's your rescue plan?
My plan? You're the one who got us onto that Mongol ship.
There's only one road into the fort, and it'll be heavily guarded. I need to get inside without being seen. The Mongols won't be watching the cliffs at the back of the fort. I'll climb up, go over the wall.
How? Are you half monkey?
I have something to help me. I'll free your men. Once they're with me, I'll set off one of the alarms. That's your signal to ride in.
And crush the Mongols between us. See? I knew you'd have a plan.
I'll find a way up the cliff on this side.
Do-do-do-do. Try and get a nice and clean fight up here, because we can definitely save a good amount of time if I do this well. One of the few splits in my PB that I messed up on. Let's go get that time save.
Taka, I owe you.
Let's do it.
Find you, those men. Sounds like they're caged all over the fort. Glad you're all right. Ready to fall. Lead the way.
Just ready!
Didn't mean to do that on him, but somehow that lined up perfectly.
Set up an alarm and get Ryuzo in here.
That's a little too messy fight. Preferably you want to do that fight without having any assassination.
Time to open the gate.
Assassinations there, you just want to purely fight them. I need to figure out a better strat for Iron Hook here. Maybe use an explosive arrow or something to alert all the enemies
For your freedom!
to prevent it. Something to make sure that it's very unlikely I'll get any enemy or any assassinations. So I probably just need to be louder
All right, men.
on the
On your horses.
enemies that are right next to the gate.
What's up?
Because in that particular fight, animations are slow. Or the assassination animations.
Welcome back. Jin.
I hate sake. You know that.
What are you talking about? Nonsense. Have a drink. You'll feel better. Forget all about Casanova. I'll forget the both of us.
Young Twister? Exactly.
Everyone,
Assassination animation. Saying those two words back to back is quite difficult.
You sure this will work?
it has to.
Looks like you can climb up here.
It's up to the others. I'll see you inside.
Be careful, Jin.
I won't fail you again, Uncle.
Murder sequence. I guess, yeah, that'd probably work a little better. Perhaps not the most PG way of saying it, but easier to pronounce, I guess.
The alarm. To take down the guards. Sensei, you and Ken. There's a siege weapon up ahead. Last time they turned it on Yuna and me.
This time, we'll take it.
We need to clear the courtyard. Quietly. Head on.
Your move.
Pretty good.
Can you operate the watcher?
Jin, the gate's guarded.
Follow my lead.
This will be easier if the straw hat friends will help you.
Fuso failed me. I won't forget that.
Neither will your uncle.
This is as far as I got last time.
Murder is less acceptable than assassination? I'm sure that can be debated, but
Hold the
I
bridge.
think assassination
Over.
is actually better. I don't know how the people in charge of making censorship bots for the various algorithms, which word they would see as worse. If I were to guess, I feel like the word, let's call it the M word, they would probably see as worse.
I could use Yuna's help.
If I were to guess. Only have 2 fire swords here. Could be enough.
Here you are.
Quiet. More guards ahead.
That's a really good courtyard.
Yuna, hold
Beautiful.
this area. I'll find Lord Shimura.
Good luck, Jin.
I'll make it quick.
Friends, lifetime ago.
Before it's too late.
You've changed.
Oh. I messed up there. Didn't switch to the ghost armor quickly enough.
Where is he? Where is Lord Shimura?
Face me, you coward!
Uncle! I'm coming!
Jin! Hurry!
Uncle.
Really nice.
We will tear the invaders from
Strong
the
finisher.
courtyard. Lord Sakai, Sensei. For the fallen warriors of Tsushima! Well fought.
Really good Act 1. Let's go. Any Act 1 that is a 111 is really good. Let's keep it up. Because you gotta remember, my PB was really good in Act 1. And I had 2 really big time saves towards the end of the run. My PB made like 2 big mistakes at the end of the run, so
You still want to leave Tsushima?
if I can just keep up with my PB until we get to those, we can save a lot of time then.
You have your
So let's keep this up.
You don't need me.
I need every ally I can trust.
Good luck with your uncle.
We ride within the hour.
Yes, Lord Shimura.
If you have hides to spare, I can offer you something in return.
I should check on
That's
the
all I
others.
can give you right now.
Press the wrong button there.
Only the best for you. An excellent choice.
You have my thanks.
What happened? Castle Shimura was really bad. I just played Castle Shimura really bad
What
in
did your
terms of the
uncle say?
combat, and then I got spotted while doing the escape. So I lost like 35 seconds on Castle Shimura, and
We ride for Toyotama, Lord Sakai.
and then I lost like about 40 seconds on the escape because I got
Bridge is
spotted.
out, but the Mongols don't know about the old forest path. This way.
Uncle, I'm sorry I didn't free you
So those
sooner.
were like the big time losses.
Apologize for.
And there's a few other splits
seen
where
what
I,
Mongols do to
you
our
know,
people.
lost some time, but
Can't imagine what you
nothing
went
major. So my PB was really good besides those 2 splits. And then there's a few other splits where I
You
can
learned
cut
our
some time
language,
if
kept
I
you
play
alive.
well.
What is he after?
He wanted me to aid his conquest
But,
of our mainland.
But yeah,
Offered me wealth.
it would have been world record if I didn't get spotted on the escape.
You thought you'd turn against your own people?
Getting spotted there just loses so much time.
Tell me about this
So,
woman. who
hopefully
saved
we
your
can
life.
rectify that today
Yuna is brave, loyal.
with a similar run, but
Kawa said she's a thief.
2 better splits.
She can be a little rough, but she has a good heart.
Take care where you place your faith. You are friends with Yuzo too. The battles ahead will be difficult. I need to know I can rely on my people.
You have my full support. And Yuna's.
Long ago, chaos ruled this island. It was the samurai who brought order and unified all of Tsushima. We must show our people that honorable samurai still fight for this land. It is time you return home and reclaim the armor of Clan Sakai.
It has sat empty since my father died.
The past cannot hurt you, Jin.
The mouse cannot hurt you, Jin.
Do you smell that?
Burning wood and bodies.
Monsters.
They've raided farms to the south. But never like this.
This is the Khan's revenge for my escape. We must save any farm left standing. Without them, we won't survive the winter.
I'll see it done.
Alright, let's do this.
Done.
Mongol patrol ahead!
Run them down! They're the Khan's wolves, sent north to ravage our people.
Pretty good. Come on, Shimmer. Let's go. Gotta give him enough space. He's so easy to get stuck here.
The Mongols have taken our lighthouse. We will relight the flame, show the Khan we're coming for him.
And give our people hope.
We must find our lighthouse and rekindle every last one.
Die, Mongol! More coming out of the gates!
Calling for help!
They deserve worse.
Let's go. Really clean.
Trap us. You know.
War bands right behind you. They have explosives.
We can use that against them.
Ready your bow.
Kill them all!
Beautiful. It's a really good New Horizon.
You're ready to...
Very nice. Not really anything to complain about there.
Glad you
Other
came.
than Shimra could have been a little quicker.
Distraction.
But
Pleasure to serve, my lord.
can't really
We
control
need
that.
more warriors like you following us into battle.
You may have trouble finding them. Unless you broaden your horizons.
We have business in the lighthouse. Speak your mind and leave us to it.
Welcome back, Ref.
It's time we send our message.
Do lighting these towers do anything in the game?
I hope the Khan sees this.
I kind of forgot. I think there's something you get out of it.
My lord, we freed a Mongol prisoner.
Obviously, it's just an objective for 100%,
A warrior monk. I'll find him.
but I forgot what the reward is for doing all of them. I think there's a reward,
This is where they
from what I recall.
That hole barely fits 6 men.
I promised it holds double that.
Walk with me, Norio. I want to show you something. You rode from Toyotama. What was it like?
Kushi Temple.
Yeah, they don't clear the fog.
That's where the healers.
Let's stop here.
I think it's the farms that clear the fog, if I remember correctly. Been a while since I've done like 100% stuff in this game, so I don't remember the exact details of that.
All right,
Apologize.
to support our healers. If we're going to fight back, we need their skills. I can introduce you to Hochi. My brother always said he's the greatest healer of us all.
Then I'll see you again in Nakashima. Norio's here. No sign of any other ones, though.
But yeah, if I remember correctly, I think it's the farms that clear the fog. But yeah, I guess more or less the lighthouse are just objective for full completion. I feel like there was a reward for doing it, because I feel like I remember there being an award for doing basically everything in the game, or doing every objective in the game. Never seen Mongols spawn here before, that's interesting. I think I'm fine. Are there way too many objectives in the game? I think it's fine. I mean, it's certainly up for debate, I guess. But I found it to be, you know, I've mentioned it before. I feel like Ghost of Tsushima is a kind of game I would say that has the perfect length in terms of getting full completion and completing the entire story, or just completing the main story. If you ask me. But to each their own, of course. One could maybe argue maybe some of the objectives that you have to do to, you know, clear everything could be a bit more varied, you know, once you have cleared, you know, a couple of farms, you probably want to do something else, you know. Or like once you have cleared like 2 farms, the next couple of farms are not going to be that different, I guess. So maybe the overall variety could be better, I guess, in that sense. Starless, thank you for gifting another sub to Jacob. Really appreciate it. Thank you for your continued generosity. Enjoy the emotes, Jacob.
Halt, Ronin.
Halt, Ronin.
This way, my lord. It's important to speak to the lady.
Hey, the cat is here. I don't know why, but that cat is not a guaranteed spawn.
Lord Sakai, this is
Look at
Lady
that
Sanji.
fluffy cat.
Welcome to Umugi Cove.
So cute.
I see the Mongols haven't... Thank you.
Come see me again sometime.
That's definitely one thing Stray has done to me. I'm definitely starting to find cats way more cute than I did in the past.
You must be Goro.
I will never say I really hated cats in any way.
I thought my dead
I've never been all that interested in cats, but
that's why I was
I guess
thinking
after
to
playing
celebrate
Stray,
your
I'm starting to
escape.
find them more and more
Come on,
cute.
Samurai. Those warriors died.
Still probably gonna be a
protecting
while
men like
before I would
me.
ever consider getting a cat. Still
We
way
swore
more
to
of a
defend
dog
everyone
person.
on Tsushima. Even you, Goro.
I don't. This is my home. Come in. Getting past that Mongol blockade won't be easy. Do you have Lord Shimura's message?
He has it. At his camp on the Akashima coast.
You have 4 cats? Damn.
One of my boats
It's a lot,
hidden
but they're
near
good.
Fort Mitodake. This map shows where I'll wait on the forest road.
You know, there's a lot of people in my chat that has cats.
I didn't call for...
Lots of cat people in the chat.
Norio's here. No sign of any other ones, though.
You have 3? Damn. You have 1 and he's too much sometimes. Do be like that. Like, I've always said I really want to get a dog at some point. You know, get my own place and have a dog. But I definitely want 2 dogs, at least. Because, I don't know. I just feel like a dog kind of needs a friend. Now confirmed, Hogwarts Legacy is February 10th. Fair. I guess our assumption was correct that it was delayed.
Yes.
That's probably for the best though, with God of War coming out there and Call of Duty and Skull and Bones. Can't forget about Skull and Bones.
We are ready, my lord.
Stay alert.
And keep watch for us.
But yeah.
I can always tell when you want to ask me something. Out with it.
I'm curious how you met Goro.
I caught him selling Chinese silk forbidden by Shogun.
You love dogs too, but you're allergic?
I burned his stock and let him go.
He could have been flogged, but you saw a better path.
A skilled sailor can be a valuable asset.
It's a handful? Yeah. Having a pet in general
Mongols
is a
have many
handful,
ships. Can Goro evade them all?
He has no choice.
What will we do if they catch us?
I'd like to think I have a good love for animals, so I'll definitely take care of them.
Courage.
Sure.
And never forget the people you
Not
fight
many
to
dogs
protect.
in my past with my mom and dad.
Where is your boat?
This way. I'm happy you're alive, my lord.
Thank you for agreeing to settle your debt.
I'll do my best. But I fear the Mongols will sink me before I leave the coastline. There are too many eyes watching the water.
Perhaps we can direct their attention elsewhere. Dismount. We walk from here. Fort Mitodake. My father took that stronghold from Clan Yarikawa.
Now the Mongols have it.
You're a lizard person? Fair. Do you have a lizard? Or any sort of reptile?
Mongol armies are formidable, but our attack will catch them off guard.
Let's pray that holds
I
true
like
in the
this.
fort.
Well, I hope there was a good
They
dinner.
cannot attack all at once.
How long can we keep the element of
Given the
surprise?
fact that you are like that,
Until we see the
I
enemy.
assume it was.
Then we strike. Mongols ahead.
Alright, let's get this.
Ghost of Tsushima! Have the advantage. Cross the bridge. Quickly,
Are you ready, Uncle?
kill their strongest first. Well done.
Beautiful.
That's the last of them. Forward, through that gate.
That was a really good fight there. Let's go.
See how the enemy fear you. You are true warrior.
Thank you, Uncle.
Definitely need to heal before we make a run here. I don't trust having half health running up the hill here.
Watch us! Take cover!
I can afford the result.
Wreak havoc. We need the Mongols 60 focus here, not on Goro.
You have a Gego? Nice. Cool. Kidding. Well, good thing I healed, because I got hit immediately.
We have their full attention now. They have a watcher!
Fight to the towers here. Cut them down.
More Mongols!
Ooh, good RNG. That's from Too soon. Please. Yes.
Let's finish it!
There is Goro's boat.
The Mongols sent more than half. Don't let their boat reach Goro.
It's working! The Mongol ships are in flames!
Don't let up! Goro must confront them!
Watches on the shore. Slow down, Goro. More ships on the way. Hold on, Goro. You made it, Goro.
Nice.
Bring us the Shogun's help. We did it.
Really good Mitsubishi. The run itself could have been better, but everything else was perfect. But a goal split nonetheless. Are we gonna have any Mongols here? Doesn't look like it. Nope, Mongols. I have to restart them.
Archer! Take cover!
Mongols can spawn right there and prevent you from fast rolling. Because then the Mongols will start fighting with the Shimura soldiers. If the fight is going on, you can't fast roll. That's why I have to listen for the Mongols there, and if they spawn, I have to restart from safe. Is the presence of Mongols just RNG? I think it's RNG there, yeah. With my knowledge. It does happen more often than not though, so it's actually rare they don't spawn there, to be honest. But from what I can tell, it seems like RNG. Now granted, it's not like I've studied it enough to be able to tell you 100%, but I think it's just random.
Someone there?
But given the fact that it's starting to happen more often than not, maybe it's a time of day thing. Because my runs always get there at roughly the same time, so could be based on just the time of day. If you are there at a certain time of day, Mongols will spawn. Random Mongol generate. Oh. It's a good one. Reminds me of in Satori's chat or Jay's chat. He has like an RNG command. If you type RNG in his chat, it gives you a random definition for RNG. It's like a meme.
You made it.
Pretty funny.
It's strange being back after so many years. Everywhere I look brings back memories.
And try not to look so hard.
Were you here when the Yarikawa rebellion broke out?
No, we left years earlier, when we were children.
Did your parents move you?
Something like that.
That doesn't sound good.
They're heading for town.
Let them pass.
clear. This way.
I don't want to see this,
We've seen worse.
but this was home.
Sooner or later, everyone has to return home and confront their past.
Our home.
Surrounded by the enemy.
I don't see how we can make it to the river.
We'll find a way.
The hidden entrance used to be over there, behind that white tree.
Let's hope the Mongols haven't found it. You just have to find a way. Let's go.
Can't believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
This was your idea.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
I loved it here.
You were too young to know how it really was. Yariko was an ugly place for a girl without a handful of rice to her name.
Is that why you left?
No. I got us in trouble.
It wasn't your fault.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Be ready.
I can't keep going.
Just follow Jin to the river.
He was the dragons.
You make me fight.
The pretend one was a Yarikawa and the other was a...
But so far so good this run.
Shimura Summer.
A little over halfway and
Almost lost.
keeping up with my PB.
Interesting choice.
Just a reminder, if any new people have joined, my PB is like really good.
Probably why
In the
they
beginning
pulled out
here.
this long.
But there's 2 massive time saves towards the end of the run.
Run and tell the steward.
Right away.
Tsushima-san. What's the name of Lord Yarikawa's youngest son? My uncle disbanded their clan when he defeated them.
Your uncle put down a rebellion and created a generation of people who hate Clan Shimura.
I'll wait for you to continue. You three, follow and stay close.
What's going on?
A disturbance at the main gate.
That can't be good.
They're leaving. Let's go. If Yarikawa surrenders, Lord Shimura won't get his army.
Don't worry. They're too stubborn to surrender.
If they don't, it will be a bloodbath.
They need my uncle as much as he needs them. United, we can beat back the invaders.
You have bad memories of Lord Shimura.
If they're going to survive, Yarikawa needs to let go of the past.
Easier said than done.
Ujima-san knows you're here.
You two go ahead. I want to check on the swordsmith.
That could have gone better.
Let's find Taka. Ujima-san is a fool.
He can be convinced.
The whole island's burning, and Yariko was next. If that doesn't convince him, nothing will. Taka used to
Pretty good
visit
split
the
here.
swordsmith every day. If
Could
there
be
was any
another
leftover
gold.
metal,
We'll see.
he'd let my brother pretend to make swords.
The swordsmith remembered you?
I actually know I'm already losing them. That's my gold so good here. Damn. Well, I guess my gold didn't have Mongol spawning. It's probably the reason. Now that I think about it. That would make sense. Oh well, still save time though. Let's not worry about it. On to the coward fight here. It's one of the harder fights on the run, so let's try and nail it.
No, you're not.
Remember the old fisherman with 6 tons?
Yuna, what's he doing here? Someone killed them.
Wasn't us.
Arrow wounds.
Where are the arrows?
Pulled out to reuse them.
Sign of a skilled archer. Tracks. 3, 4 men.
Can you tell where they went?
Let's find out.
We used to come here to catch crickets.
At least once a week.
Then we'd weave tiny bamboo cages for them.
Do you remember why we came here to catch crickets?
No?
To get you away from our mother. When she was angry and looking for someone to blame, crickets kept you busy.
What's that, Stars?
The tracks lead to this house.
Didn't the samurai look here?
You have to be more careful.
Gozan mats. They've been sleeping here.
At least the bear didn't get them.
Arrowheads.
Is it okay to spoil? You're on a speedrun stream, you're allowed to spoil.
The archers must have been here.
Jin, Taka,
People that care about
found
spoilers should
something.
not be in speedrun
They
streams.
stole the Mongols' explosive barrels.
For obvious reasons.
Tracks here.
Oh, and Sora dies. Oh yeah, I agree. That sucks. What is it with all the video games and killing your horse?
They're staying low for a reason.
Why so many games killing your horse?
Don't pull out.
Especially in this game, because they're like at the beginning of the game, they're like, oh, this is gonna be your horse for the rest of the game, and then it's just like, nope, it's not.
Get over here!
Goddamn bastards.
You must be the archers from Yarikawa.
There's so many games that have come out in recent years that
Looks like the
where
Mongols.
they kill your horse.
Headed for a garrison on the other side of Old Yarikawa.
Both Last of Us games, Ghost of Tsushima, Red Dead Redemption 2.
There's your archers.
How dare they make me feel for a horse and then just kill it?
The better.
Bastards.
Bad idea to rush in.
Alright, let's do it. Could have been better, but I'll take it.
Not Sakai!
Good work, Daikoku.
Out of poison arrows, unfortunately. Still pretty good. As long as we're saving time, I'm happy.
Not Sakai.
But yeah, I don't know what it is. There's just so many video games where they're like, here's your horse. You're gonna be so happy with this horse. You're gonna have the best memories. And then they're just like, yeah, screw you. He's dead now.
I hope I have what you're
Like, could
looking for.
story writers on video games like stop doing that, please?
Thank you.
Why you gotta toy with my emotions like that? Like, could you just not?
Lord Sakai.
Yuna!
Jin! Yuna! The Mongols!
Let's go! How close?
They're at the main gate. They're breaking through.
We'll stop them.
The ghost! The ghost!
Taka!
Save us!
Gather everyone who can't fight and get them to the keep.
They're attacking!
Stand your ground! Every Mongol who sets foot inside our walls will die! Don't let them past you!
Archer!
Horse, get out of the way.
Drive them back! Hold this gate! Keep them out of the city! Archers! Hold them back!
Beautiful. Perfect stop.
Break through the Mongol line. Destroy those siege weapons.
네가 못 있어. 응?
Burn the siege engines.
Bro, please. hate when I press R1 and nothing happens.
One down.
Speaking of toying with my emotions, you press the R1 button and he just doesn't throw for whatever reason.
Won't be easy to get back to the stronghold. Damn. That's the general, Temuge. Sounds like he's near the keep.
Get a good fighter.
I am Jinsak. And I have killed men like you all across our island.
Your blood will stop the island!
You have killed men in many countries, Temuge. But here, you die.
Invaders! Look at your general! Run! This is your fate!
People of Yarikawa, hunt every Mongol to the last man! Spare no one! For Yarikawa! Everyone to the gate! Push through! Push them back!
Wow, 3 different Mongols attacking me there? Wow. That's unusual. Really good Ghost split, let's go. You can only skip cutscenes on New Game Plus. That's why people only bother to speedrun the game in New Game Plus. Thanks, Saga Punch, by the way. I know you like your story and all, but it would be nice if New Game was, if you could actually skip cutscenes in New Game. Even though I don't think the New Game speedrun would be cool, but at least doing certain challenge runs would be probably something I would be interested in doing if cutscenes were skippable in New Game. But sadly not. But yeah, you can skip the New Game Plus. By the way, hey Hish. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I don't know. To me, I feel like cutscenes should always be skippable. I don't care how much you like your story and how much you care about it. Not every person in the world, no matter how good it is, will like your story. But they might like the gameplay. So maybe not force them to watch the cutscenes if they just want to get to the gameplay. And also, generally speaking, there are plenty of players out there that just play games for gameplay and couldn't care less about story. So, yeah. At least give people the choice. It's, I feel like that should be standard for video games. And don't get me wrong, the story is amazing in Ghost of Tsushima, I love it. But that being said, if somebody wants to skip it, they should be able to. Especially if they want to just replay the game for the gameplay, or even, or, you know, plenty of reasons why you would want to skip a cutscene. Yeah, God of War did it very nicely, even though when they first released the game you couldn't skip either. That was also, took them a couple of months. I think it took them like 4 months to add cutscene skips to that game. So let's not praise them too much. When I'll become president. Ah yes, I will become president of the world. Bow before me. And my first decree as God Emperor of the Earth is to make every cutscene skippable in video games. These are some really unfortunate spawns. With the straw hats here.
Something's over
there. You won't get away!
The reason why it's bad is because I don't get any resolve as long as I'm spotted. They can't boost. Doesn't lose that much time, but, you know, unfortunate nonetheless.
Only village. Home. No sign of Mongols.
Come this way. These old bones.
Good old Yurigo.
I'll get Taichi to help me fetch him. He's at the cemetery.
What's he doing there?
Tending the grounds. Gathering plants for my poisons. Keeps vermin out of our food stores.
I'm glad you're not alone.
What about Lord Shimura?
Alive. The Mongols captured him at Komoda, but we freed him.
Oh, others survived. And they're helping you?
A few. Lady Masako.
Good. She's been fighting alongside the boys since she was knee-high.
You'll have to tell me more about that someday.
But it's just the two of you?
A few others. Sensei Ishikawa.
I haven't seen him in years. Does he still act like he's the only one who knows how to do things?
Half the time he's right, but his aim is unmatched.
He would certainly agree.
Lord Sakai, you...
Fair enough. How are you doing, Luke? How is Path of Exile's biggest fanboy doing today? What a little speedrun haiku.
I mourn my father. His grave close, his soul distant. Now I am alone.
Call of Lamp? No. Roguelike Animal Crossing. Wait, what? Wouldn't that require it to be possible to die in Animal Crossing? As far as I'm aware, you can't die in Animal Crossing. I know all the people that live next to you can die, but you yourself are apparently an immortal god. But no, I've not heard about it. Is that like a new hip indie game? Sounds interesting.
Ryuzo said you'd come crawling back.
You servant. Suffer a traitor's fate. Yuriko!
Lord Sakai!
Pretty good.
Are you alright?
Kind of remember to switch to Mongol armor here, because I made that dumb mistake yesterday.
Poisons.
Keeps the vermin out of our rice.
Can you make it stronger? Enough to kill a man?
No one deserves that.
Can you do it?
The effects in larger doses are ugly.
Good.
Oh, my lord. Sit with me a moment.
All I need is something to make...
Go get your reins.
Yuriko was right. A Mongol outpost. Perfect for a blowgun. I'll get these to Yuriko.
Nice and easy.
Jean, alone. Come with me. Yeah, I have a small camp where I gather plants and herbs for ointments. And poison.
Yo, Salas, thank you so much for gifting another one. This time to load. Really appreciate it.
Strong enough for the
Thank you so much for the continued generosity and load door. Enjoy the notes. It's nice to hear that PoE is still awesome.
It's nice
Even
to
though I'm
ride.
not into those kind of games.
You and Lord Shimura taught me to ride. On that runt pony.
Have they released PoE 2 yet, or is that still to come?
But you were the Shogun himself.
The beta will be next year. Oh, okay. So it's kind of gonna directly compete with Diablo 4 then, right? Because Diablo 4 is also next year.
What's so funny?
I just remembered it was out here you nearly killed your uncle.
What?
You were 3 or 4? The poor man was trying to teach you how to hold your wooden kodachi. You wanted to chase butterflies.
I know the story. My uncle's black
So it'll be interesting to see how well Diablo 4 does, but
Shimura and your father laughed so hard, I fear they
since
both
Overwatch 2 is basically a failure already,
I don't remember my father's laugh.
Diablo 4 kinda needs to be a success for Blizzard at this point.
But you have your father's laugh.
Either that or what's it called, Dragonflight, the next
Uncle's
2-hour
a
expansion.
campfire. You sleep out here?
Only when I spend the day foraging for plants. I'll look for the flowers we need.
Rest, Yuriko. I will get them for you.
Don't eat the seeds, they're poisonous.
I'm not a child, Yuriko.
Oh, I know. Remember how we'd gather flowers for your mother?
She arranged them for the little
They have a
uncle at home.
Diablo immortal.
That should be enough. Bring
Why
them
is
to
that
me,
sad
young
but
master.
true?
Your plants.
You will regret what he did to Sadamwe and the others.
It's a cash cow? Yeah.
Are you hurt, young master?
Because apparently they have those players that will spend $100,000 and think they're good at the game, when in reality they're just way too fucking overpowered
That's my soda.
compared to everybody else. I still laugh at that story, by the way. It's still hilarious. I guess Blizzard is lucky they're being saved by Microsoft. or saved, you know. I guess their fate would be way worse if it wasn't for the Microsoft purchase.
Quickly, Sora.
Given how things are going.
Street your weapon, Lord Sakai. Thanks to you.
Yuna may want to join me for this.
Yeah, I've heard people say that PoE is a little too complicated. I remember when I tried it when it came out on console. And just seeing the skill trees and shit. Way too complicated for my personal taste. Definitely didn't look that beginner friendly.
For you, Yuzo.
At least it didn't feel beginner friendly when I first saw it, or first tried it. But I've never played a game like that before, so that probably didn't help either. Yeah, it kind of felt like you were just kind of thrown into the game without any clue of what to do. But obviously, if you're really hardcore into it, I'm sure it's amazing. Because I keep hearing people talk about it and how much they love all the complexity of it.
Let us scout the fort. Mongols. As if straw hats aren't bad enough.
Lord Sakai! Wait!
Go. I'll make my move now.
Dogs! Mongols are nothing but ugly dogs! I'll tell Lord Shimura you're here! The samurai will come for you! They'll take your head!
Yuzo.
Lord Sakai! Lord Sakai! Please, wake up!
Taka. How?
You were gone so long. I knew you were in trouble. I came to help, but the Mongols caught me.
Not Kabusuk Talag! Holy Hamtad! Yamatskay! Gogil Horbor!
Try to get loose.
Samurai Toklok! Ow! Otulhan! Mando Twa!
Rest in peace, Taga.
I need my sword.
Zogs! Not Kabusuk Talag! Holy Hamtad! Yamatskay! Gogil Horbor! Show mercy! Samurai Toklok! Otulhan! Mando Twa! Рəsiгэн явшанги Лord Raiç. Die сонсоод тэднийг олох хэрэгтэй. Das Zapfstar Jamai. Digging some more try. No escape. Deserve death.
Traitors.
Really nice.
No!
Yuna, wait!
Taka! He wasn't supposed to be here. Why didn't he listen? No!
God, that scream is always horrifying when you hear it. Such good voice acting.
Not Kabusuk Talag! Holy Hamtad! Yamatskay! Samurai Toklok! Otulhan! Mando Twa! Рəsiгэн Нэгэн тийшээ. Lord Raiç. Die сонсоод байна. Тэднийг олох хэрэгтэй.
Good. Really nice. Made extra sure this time that no survivors were left behind there. That was a really good split.
Zogs, not kaput suktalag.
Really awesome, let's go.
Samurai Toko!
The samurai are here.
No survivors? That's what they deserve for killing Taka.
Do you need a new quiver or satchel? Excellent condition. Very good quality. I can do a lot with this. Only the best for you. Just for you. Until we next meet,
Yeah, dogs can get terrified too. And even just killing a dog can also terrify humans. So sometimes it's actually better to kill the dogs. Because they are... you can one-shot a dog. And it has the same chance of terrifying.
You're to be commended, Lord Sakai. To rescue your uncle, then recruit...
I think it's only leaders, the guys in the golden armor, that gives higher terrify percentage. So sometimes you definitely want to seek out the leaders in golden armor.
They needed
because they are more likely to terrify more people.
Now the samurai are back. It's time we put these folk tales to bed.
Yeah, I'm not all for killing dogs, don't get me wrong, but in this game they really managed to make dogs feel super annoying. That's an achievement within themselves, because, you know, dogs are awesome. In this game they really managed to make you hate dogs, that's for sure. Castle Tsushima time, let's go.
kill them all! Back down! Fight!
This is for my sons!
Everyone to the gate! Push through!
Perfect. Ah, who blocked my shot?
Strike them down, Lord Sakai!
Keep swinging, Norio.
Clan attacking! Ah!
Warriors! Break through that gate!
Curse them, or they'll pin us down!
Kill them all!
That's close.
I'm coming with you.
Stay close. Hold the position. Lord Sakai, take the Huacha.
To the top.
The weapon is ours. Push forward.
Aim at the monster.
Good shooting here.
More Mongols.
Kill them all!
I see them.
There's nothing more.
Beautiful.
Let's rejoin the others.
Your right to terrorize
sacrifice him.
Perfect so far.
Uncle's wrong.
You broke them!
Han is losing ground!
You're Mongols!
We're clear! Move forward! Reform! Push through! We must reach the bridge! Everyone to the bridge! Tsushima! Tsushima! The enemy's retreating! Push forward! Almost to the car! All that remains is to take the bridge! Warriors! Break through that gate! Don't attack! We will fire on them
Perfect.
from
Let's
above.
fucking go.
We need your bow!
Right behind you!
Practice pays off. Let's fucking go. I messed up that split really badly yesterday, so I practiced it a lot. Let's give it up. 253 is on my best now.
If I reach that tower, and scout the Khan's forces, find out where the poison is.
Here, you!
Tower's clear. Now look for a way to poison all of them. The garden path. Light defenses, plenty of cover. A straw hat. Ryuzo. Of course he's here. They're preparing a feast. I can
Next
poison
new
the Khan's
game,
fermented milk.
Last of Us,
Let his army drink the arag, then kill any survivors.
with the remake.
Fortified defenses. Explosives. My uncle's leading us into a massacre. Now to reach the arag without raising alarm. Better take the garden path.
Chiharu!
Now to reach their feast. Poison their drinks.
Chiharu!
That's where they store the milk. Now to add the poison.
He was standing literally on top of the milk.
Now to wait.
I'm not 100% sure I'll speed Last of Us, but 90% sure. Could also, you know, it could happen that the remake is like terrible, but you know, you never know. It's no guarantees. But, you know, if it lives up to the standards that I would assume it would have, speedrunning it is very likely.
Jin!
You should have surrendered!
I won't die by your uncle's hand.
You won't stop me, Ryuzo.
Poison. I'll never forgive you. Code.
You left me no choice.
Played a little save on that split.
What do you want? Lord Shimura?
Good ending percent again. Lol.
A reward for helping
Wow, that's thanks for the 25 bits. Really appreciate it.
He's not going anywhere. Wait too long, and your friends will drink it all.
I haven't had anything but water since we got here.
Alright, let's not mess this up again like we did yesterday. Let's finish strong here. Only Act 3 left to go.
Your horse is at the outer stables. A servant told me about a damaged fence near the gate.
Thank you, Kenji.
The way he killed him. He's not human.
What? Was that slip there? Game be scaring me.
You won't fall for that trick again.
Thanks to the ghost, it could go on for months.
Sora.
Lord Sakai escaped! Not everywhere! Find him!
Anyone seen him? He may have run north. You two, on your horses. The rest of you, man the gate. Easy. There he is, on the horse.
Alright, let's go. Come on, play it safe here.
Mongols. Yuna. They burned everything. Kenji said Yuna was at the sacred tree. No weapons. We'll have to stay hidden. The storm's coming. Better find Yuna soon.
Oh.
No,
Yes, let's go.
Yuna's not here.
Didn't get spotted today. I'm always so nervous going through that section because you just lose so much time if you get spotted.
Smells like wolf's bane. They poisoned me. I can lose them in the storm.
Come on, you stupid horse.
Yuna? Is that you?
Now to find Yuna.
I think I found a better hideout. Climb up and look toward the mountain.
A hideout. Somewhere by the mountain. Jogaku's pagoda. Sheltered, defensible. And in striking distance of the Khan's stronghold.
There's only one problem. The Mongols have it.
We can fix that.
Let's get the horses. What happened to your mount?
When I escaped, castle guards fired on us. They killed Sora.
I'm sorry. These will have to do, for now.
Make sure Yuna doesn't get stuck there.
Are those people from Kin?
I don't know. The Mongols burned a lot of towns.
If you'd only pursued their army instead of fighting each other.
Why did you surrender to your uncle?
If I didn't give myself up, everyone who followed me would have attacked the samurai. And Lord Shimura. It would have been a massacre. Just like the Khan wanted.
Your uncle played right into his hands.
He was backed into a corner. By the Mongols, by me, by his duty to the Shogun. We can only win this war if we stand together.
Shimura's a fool for turning against you.
He wanted me to be his son. I destroyed his dream.
By doing the right thing.
Being right doesn't always make things better.
Tell that to the people you saved. If we kill the Khan and drive the Mongols out, is there a chance your uncle will forgive you?
Oh,
When I
he'll
was
definitely
young,
forgive me.
Lord Shimura became my father. My
Shimura
sensei,
is definitely
my
a guy
entire
to
world.
forgive.
I never wanted to disappoint him. I have to hope we can heal this wound.
Will I
Whatever
spare a killing?
happens,
That
forgiveness
will
won't
probably be
change
up to
who I
you
am.
guys to decide when we get to that.
I corrupted you.
I made my own choices.
It doesn't matter which
Even
option you
knowing what
pick
they've
for the
cost me,
speedrun,
I'd make them again.
because the choice happens after
Even
the
if
run is
Shogun
over.
brands me as a traitor.
So I usually let people vote in the chat which option they want.
We're
But
close
we'll
to Chogoku Temple.
do the
There's
vote
a fishing
once we
camp on
get to the
lake.
final quest.
We could scout the temple grounds from it.
Leave the horses
But
here.
if you
We'll
want to
go in
start
on
making
foot.
arguments about it in chat, I mean, you do you, I guess.
The woods here are thick. Good cover.
For
I'd
us
say
and the
bow
Mongols.
pendings are pretty good if you
Safest
ask me.
approach to the temple might be over open ground.
Or
But
frozen
if I
lake.
had to choose a favorite, it would definitely be the kill option.
Let's go.
I also chose the spare option on my first playthrough. Beautiful. That's not gonna look much better than that.
They left explosives on the ice. We can use that against them. Archers watching the lake.
They'll see us coming. Pick us off.
Let's bring them to us.
How?
Fire the signal cannon. Lure them onto the ice. Then divide and conquer.
Sound effects do be like that in this game.
Keep watch. I'll draw them out. That will get their attention. Better get back to you now. Let's take them.
Come on. Thank you again for 25 bits stars.
We got the bastards.
Let's get to the pagoda.
Really good. Now we're just gonna nail the final fight, and this is a pretty good split.
We need to plan our attack carefully.
And what if us frozen? We could climb it and go over the back wall.
Negumbed.
Decent.
It's up.
There's like two guys that didn't get terrified there, so after killing the leader, bit unlucky, but still pretty good. Really good split overall.
No.
That's a gold. Let's go. World record is 2:57 flat.
Jin, over here.
I need to be ahead by 31 seconds to get the world record. And the run is over. Did I say 37? I meant 57 flat.
My lord, anything to offer from your hunting? An excellent choice. Only the best for you.
Goodbye.
I'll make an offer for your
The current record is by Osakana Burger, a Japanese runner. Never talked to him because he's not really part of the community, probably due to language barrier, if I were to guess. But he did his run like, I think it's a couple of months old at this point, so not sure if he's still active. I mean, he's definitely not done runs, but I don't know if he's gonna attempt to beat it. But I guess we'll see. If I were to beat him. So we'll see. Hopefully Ash will eventually do this category on PS5 as well. That would be nice to see some competition. Ash is another good Ghost of Tsushima runner, but he hasn't done any runs yet on PS5 for this category, so he could quickly improve his time if he wants to. It's always nice with competition, because that tends to lead to records improving faster. Nothing is more motivating than competing with another person. Not only is that motivating, you also have more people working to find new strats. That is obviously also a massive boost. The more eyes on the game, the more likely strats are to be found. Takashi's cap. Slight wrong turn there.
You're welcome at our campfire, my lord.
Are you Takashi?
This won't be like hunting wild boar. Come over here and you'll see.
Stabbed, drowned. Anything's better than getting poisoned.
Mongol archers got them.
Is Twitch yet broken or something? I see a lot of people that are sub where they type out the emote, but the emote is not appearing. Or maybe it's just on my end, where it just says Elkjaer wave instead of showing the actual emote. I don't know if it's just my chat or it's Twitch in general. I just noticed it's happened a couple of times today. Weird. Probably just Twitch doing Twitch things.
Time to head for the woodcutter camp.
Up here. We made a climb, but it took hours. We sit up here much longer, the Mongols are sure to see us.
Back away from the edge. I'll be right.
Yuna's got some interesting friends.
Let's plan our attack.
You can see inside from over here.
Archers on that ridge will have a good view of the courtyard.
And plenty of targets.
The bulk of our force should go there.
It's the glitch in the Matrix.
You men with me.
Don't worry
If the
about it.
enemy sees me, take them down.
And definitely don't question it.
Good luck.
Alright, let's do this. He's alive. Somebody was for some reason alive for longer than they should be there. Oh well.
What sort of animal?
No idea. Probably an archer on the roof or something. A bit sketchy so far on this Kaminodagi.
That came from the southern gate.
Let's just nail the ending here.
Yuna! We have to get over there. Let's get a look at the bridge. There they are. They brought some friends from Yarikawa.
We finally got here!
Keep fighting!
Don't get too close! They'll see me!
Stay safe, Kenji!
I wouldn't go that far.
That was close.
Beautiful.
The fort is ours, my lord.
Is everyone alright?
Overall, pretty good. Just a few sketchy sections on that Kaminodagi. Oh wow, that's a goal too? Really? Oh, let's go. That goal can be a little better, but I'll definitely take it. That was pretty good.
Sakai.
Now for the most intense quest in the entire game. The Lighthouse quest.
Good to have some extra hands around here.
Which is a quest that's made completely arbitrary by the fact that we have the overpowered Mongol outfit.
Just like you did here. This is our last chance to stop him.
Because normally you have to do a lot of stealth here, but as you guys know if you've been watching the speedrun, the Mongol outfit is just too good. Just run past Mongols and they won't recognize you.
And my poison saved thousands.
Kills thousands more.
We have to stop the Khan before it comes to that.
You're right. We need to kill him. Soon.
We can't get in the front, but we could climb around the cliff.
Sneak in through the back. Lead the way.
We'll scout Port Izumi from the top of the lighthouse.
Right
Also,
behind
for some reason, the only quest in the game where you have to hold R2 to interact with something instead of just pressing it. I have no idea why that's the case. But for some reason, it's the only quest where it tells you to hold R2 rather than just press R2.
Let's find our plan of attack.
The harbor master's estate. Khan may have taken it for himself.
Weird
Close to
little
the docks.
thing, I
And
guess,
his
but
fleet. Makes sense.
I guess maybe a different programmer was programming that thing
Scared of something on its
than
way.
whoever has been doing all the other R2 prompts.
Shelter. We could place archers there.
Force the Mongols to fight uphill?
Sure, there's a good explanation for why that particular R2 prompt is different to all the others.
The Mongols left that area empty.
What about... I'm not sure about side quest, but main quest it's the only one.
That ridge has an open
Might be some more examples in side quest.
Imagine what we could do to their ships if we had our own watchers.
I just noticed I've been calling it quest today. Wonder if I'm gonna get another one of those really annoying comments on YouTube where people are like, it's not quest, it's tail in this game. I had one of my runs get a YouTube comment like that, where really angry comment where somebody was like, don't call them quest, it's tails. Like, god damn, really? Does it really matter?
Lord got some good news.
Sometimes you just get some interesting YouTube comments.
There. Let's hope my uncle reads it.
I'll keep calling it quest unless you can definitively explain to me what the difference is between a quest and a tail. Or even a mission. Because some games obviously calls it missions.
Easy there. It's all right. I'm a friend.
What will you name this one?
Kage, born from the darkness.
Good choice. How will you get inside your uncle's castle?
I grew up
Maybe
there.
they were joking. I hope they were
I
joking.
still remember every
But
hidden path
the
through
way
those
it was
old
worded,
walls.
it sounded
Even
like
as
it
a
was
boy,
serious.
Lord Shimura couldn't keep up with me.
So I seem to remember there was some caps lock involved and shit. And as you know, when caps lock gets involved, that's when you know they're serious. By the way, time for some underwear action. The Fundoshi. In case people wondering why I'm wearing this outfit, we're about to sneak through a lot of samurais in this quest. And for some reason there's a stealth bonus when you wear this outfit. When against non-Mongol enemies. I still have never had a logical explanation from anyone as to why underwear or just being in your underwear would increase your stealth, but oh well. I'm sure somebody has a good explanation for it. Oh yeah, it's like, oh god, he's only in his underwear. I better not look. It's just like all the samurai up here, like, yeah, we see Sakai is there, but do we really want to arrest him when he's just in his underwear? I don't think so. Maybe that's the explanation.
All right.
Maybe somebody should try that in real life. Walk outside only in your underwear and see if people notice you.
I could use my grappling hook under the bridge. I'll find a way to make
Didn't
sure
get the
I'm
boost.
seen.
Really good skip. You're supposed to stealth your way through that house, but you can skip it like that, using that rock. So close to being spotted here, but you never do actually get spotted. Excuse me, fellas.
Leave the message where he can see it.
Worst guards ever. It's actually funny how that works in the main house there. Because... what's it called? Is that you can actually get spotted there, but the game doesn't actually fail you. Because the only way you can fail that quest is if one of the guards blow their, you know, alert horns or whatever you want to call them. But for some reason, none of the enemies inside the main house has those horns. It's only the enemies outside that have them.
What took you so long?
So another little gameplay detail that's like, doesn't really make a lot of sense. Better not to, probably best not to question it, I guess.
How can I help you? Just for you. I hope it helps. Until we next meet.
Alright, right here you have to wait for Yuna to walk all the way around the castle, so I am gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Ugh. There's Yuna. So yeah, normally here you're actually supposed to go around and talk to all the allies, which is the reason you have to wait for Yuna here, is to like encourage that. But you could also just wait for Yuna to come around. Anyway, let's finish strong here. Gotta play well, and we got a world record. Just a reminder, the world record is 2:57 flat.
Now!
To get a world record, I just need to be ahead by 31 seconds.
The Mongols are coming. We'll cut down anyone who gets through.
But let's finish strong and get a really good run here.
Watch your back, Mata!
Don't let them get behind us!
Take the fight to them! Forward!
More Mongols up there!
Charge them, or they'll pin us down!
Push them back!
Kill them all!
Come on, Yuna. Yuna a little slow there, but we got it. Pretty good. Thanks for the bits.
You're all safe.
Let's get a nice clean run here. Let's not mess it up.
Push off! Start off! We need to get to a rooftop. Look over the camp. Gotta find a car.
넌 내게 뭐 있어? 어? 전란이 도쇼! 넣었어!
지금 누구해? Just ready. 힘에. What?
Watchtower is perfect. See the whole camp from there.
행동해!
Just have to reach the manor house.
Hanoi! Kill me, Bradley! Beach bus! Kill me, Bradley! Kill me! Arthur!
I will avenge the people of Tsushima.
Vengeance? The petty wish. It is not my destiny to die here. You're weak.
What? Fucking kidding me. That's unlucky. Fuck spear enemies, dude. Hate them so fucking much.
Finish him off! Cut him down! Stay! Kill the ghost!
Kill me. And another.
Let's go. Ah, I got fucking the bullshit of that spear enemy. That's annoying. Whatever.
The Khan is dead.
One of the mods. Do you want to start the poll now?
And when they're gone,
Just a 2-minute poll.
happens then?
Shimura.
Start new lives.
I used to know what my new life would be. Now I'm not
Not
even
over
sure
yet.
who I am.
You can still easily fuck up Shimura.
Fear to the Mongols.
And be hunted
Stay
by
focused
someone.
there.
If anyone can change the
Don't
samurai's
celebrate
mind,
too early.
it's you. Keep fighting.
Here with the power of the Kensei armor. Pay attention to my resolve now. Guys, please start the poll. 2 minutes. So it can be finished before I have to focus on the fight.
Lord Shimura isn't here. I'll wait for him on the dock.
Enjoy the beauty of the game. Alright, the poll is up, guys. Vote for which option you would prefer. It doesn't matter time-wise. The option is after the run is over. So just pick which ending you prefer.
Will you remain in Chito of Tsushima?
Yes. The Shogun asked me to train his warriors to fight the Mongols.
Seems like you guys are a lot more clear-minded today.
They've conquered all of Japan.
Yesterday the vote was really close.
I have left ensuring they fail. A task I hoped we would face together, as father and son.
You can still remarry, start a new family.
Yes, I suppose I can. Looks like you could use a push.
Here, let us help you.
Do not trouble yourselves, my lord.
Nonsense.
You can't do it alone.
You are much too kind. Thank you, my lord.
I don't have an army.
Every day, more people flock to your doors. The Shogun
Alright, come on now. Stay focused here. Let's get that clean.
You have nothing to fear.
Clean fight. No mistakes. Come on. I got this.
People bow to their samurai. Or betray them.
Pay attention to the movement.
I won't let them do that. They'll listen to me.
Alright, you guys chose the dying option.
Trusted warrior.
So we'll kill Shimura.
People to disobey their leaders. What makes you think your followers will obey you? That's enough writing. Walk with me, Jin.
As you wish. My family's cemetery.
The resting place of 7 generations of Sakai, including your mother.
And my father.
Love how he says, and my father there. That symbol voice line right there between Shimura and Jin. Basically, gets explored in the DLC. So if you played the DLC, that voice line has a lot more meaning. Right, quick little haiku, and then we'll do the final fight.
Hands that shaped the world. Destiny divides our souls.
Come on now, don't miss it.
I fight without hope.
I don't want to hurt you.
The wounds dealt to my spirit may never heal.
Killing me will only make them worse.
I come to kill the Shogun. I come to kill them. Die!
Let's go! World record! Let's go! Finally!
I will make
World record in Ghost of Tsushima on lethal difficulty.
a wise
Fucking go.
and a father.
What a run. That was such a good run. And even a 255, I never expected to get that. Jesus, let's go.
Finally.
What an awesome run. I'll look at the notifications in a sec. Let's enjoy the ending. Time for the epic music. Let's just enjoy it. Get your jams in the chat now. Let's go. This is my first world record in Ghost of Tsushima. Or first official record. Technically I had the unofficial PS4 record. What's the world record? The time you're seeing on screen right now. 2:55:47. What a clean run, let's go. Certainly it had some mistakes, but no big mistakes at all. It was pretty goddamn clean. A little unlucky with on the way to the boat at the con there and that spear enemy just sniping me, but oh well, that happens. Spear enemies suck in this game. I hate. They're the worst enemies that use spear. Can't stand them. Let's go. What a run. What a run. World record. Hope you guys enjoyed that run. Let's go. When do you go after the Elkjaer Island world record? Well, I guess starting next week. Given the fact that I got this today. So, Elkjaer Island next. Whew. And thank you guys for all the insane support. I'll read the notifications here in a sec. Had to focus there at the end. Let's quickly go over the split for this run, shall we? So, yeah, Warrior's Code, pretty solid. Sensei Ishikawa was really good. Masako was basically perfect. Kenji was pretty good. Asamobe, a little bit slow. I forgot why. Oh yeah, I fell off the roof by accident. I think that was in this run where I fell off the roof by accident. It cost me like a few seconds. Straw Hats were solid. Could be slightly better, but pretty solid. Odiha was good, except the lighthouse section could have been better. The ways the enemies spawned at the lighthouse was a bit too scattered. Komatsu Forts was good. Was pretty good overall. There was just a bunch of small mistakes that added to some time lost there. Iron Hook was... Well, even though I saved time on Iron Hook, it was actually a bit slow, to be honest. Just had way too many assassinations. I need to... If I get back to... Or when I get back to this category, if I do, I need to find a better strat for Iron Hook to avoid too many assassinations. Because they're pretty slow on that split. So I need a strat where I go a little bit louder to kill the enemies. Courtyard was perfect. Castle Canada was a little slow. Messed up the short section on the way up to the section right after Ryuzu. I messed up a little bit. New Horizon was pretty much perfect. Umugi Cove was basically perfect, same with Mitsudake. The run up to the Horcha could maybe have been slightly better, but it was still really good. Yarikawa was really good. Just lost time because we had that Mongol spawn. Coward was really good. The Ghost was super good. Omi Village was pretty solid. Yuriko solid. Reckoning was perfect. Castle Shimmeral was perfect. Darkness was a little slow. I played it a little safe. After I got that really good Castle Shimmeral split, I got a little nervous, so I played Darkness a little safe. Because I felt like I was getting a little too nervous, so I was afraid I was gonna make a big mistake. So played it a little too safe, maybe, on that split. Escape was pretty good. Jakaku Temple was really good. The last fight at the end could maybe have been slightly better, but it was still pretty good. Kominodage was really good too. Almost perfect, I would say. Lighthouse is Lighthouse. There's not really anything to say there. Dito's Heart was really good. Just some of the climbing I could have done a little faster. Port Izume, I'm not sure why. I guess. Oh yeah, I had to wait for Yuna. That's why I lost some time on Izumi. And then the Khan, I lost like 25 seconds on the Khan because I died on the way to the boat because that spear enemy just got a hold of me, and yeah, I just mistimed my dodge on him. So that's unfortunate. But the Khan fight itself was really good. And then Lord Shimura was perfect. So yeah, GG. New world record, 2:55:47. I don't know if Osakana Burger, the Japanese runner that had the record before me, I don't know if he'll come back and try to beat it, but for now, I'm pretty happy with this. Sub 2:55, maybe go for that in the future. Or if my record doesn't get beaten, then maybe come back once there's a good amount of new strats. But for now, I'm pretty happy with this, and probably gonna move on, maybe to probably try and get a record in Iki Island, I think. The DLC. So that'll probably be the next project. But yeah, really happy with this run. This run was super awesome, and yeah, got a world record and also got a time I'm really satisfied with. So let's go. GG.